Recording in progress. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. I wish I had a Bruce Buffer voice. We are live. Okay, look, guys, check this out. Gold is doing exactly what we said it's going to do. It took out all of these people. This is why we did not sell, people. This is why we did not sell, because we are not selling at liquidity. We're selling above liquidity. So let's figure out where this market is going to turn around, and we're going to smash this bitch. All right. So what is it doing? It is being oversold now. We can see in the 1 hour RSI, we're getting up there. So we are waiting for this push, and it is pushing. News is going to come out, and I hope this is going to give us a little whoop whoop and then down. All right, guys. So stand by. I want you guys to watch gold for me as I flip back and forth, because we might, you know what? Fuck this. We made a mistake last week. I'm not making a mistake now. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
in my I'm gonna put in
I,
my limit. I'm putting my limit in now. All right, 2050. I'm gonna go 2049. I'm gonna go 2049, but I got like 9 screens going. This is gold. Let me get my shit tight here, because I gotta close this. I gotta minimize this, scroll this down. Okay, here we go. Sell limit. That's way too big of an entry. Let's cut that in half. Okay, here we go. Sell limit. And I'm gonna make it 2049. Price 2049, just a little bit shy of the 2050, just because we don't get there. And then also 2049 and a half is that extension, right? So we're just going to go a hair short, 2049. I'm going to put my stop loss. We don't want too much. 2049. Let's just go 2054. Let's just give it 50 pips. All right. Our take profit, then we can just leave it open for now, but it really needs to be around the 2007 mark, 207. Modify. All right, gentlemen, our limit is in on Goldie, and now we can just sit back and chill. Okay. And with that stop loss limit, or excuse me, with your limit, you should know your risk. Okay. Calculate your lot size now for 50 pips. All right. I'm risking about 1.5% on this one. And we are super close. So if we don't catch the super duper 3 minute entry, look at that, dude. Look at the fucking RSI oversold, dude. Here we go. All right, let's just take a quick peek at 30. We got 9 minutes before the market opens. Let's come out of the 1 hour on the dirty 30s. Okay, guys, like I said, there is no reason to sell. This is just BS. Okay. We only have a buy. There is no other structure there. So with US 30, we can be aggressive and try to take this entry at the 61.8, because this is the kissing candle. This is the breaking block. I think some people call it a unicorn. They have like fucking million different names for it. I don't know, but that is not a bad area. You have the top here, you have this top here, you have the kissing candle coming back. Some people call that a breaker block. They have different names for it, but there is a potential entry here. I do like that entry because we are far away from it. So if we do get an open wick, it might just be yank and gone, right? So you're 70 pips from the bottom where the market is now. You're at 100 pips. So, I mean, we could see 100 pip in and out. Are we going to see the full deal? The 180 pip? Probably not. That's a big wick and go, right? So this might be the entry. And obviously, if you pop this, I'm not going to. Maybe I should, but if you do pop this, you should just have it like right below that kissing candle, right below the bottom of these. Okay, we're not going to give it a big one, because if we're going to be wrong, we want to be wrong quick, and we'll regroup down the 88.6 when it gets there. As you can see, the RSI is in the middle of no man's land. So, we don't have all of our confirmations there, but in a strong push up like this, it might not give us the perfect setup like we had on nasty Nasdaq. Okay. And on gold. Again, what is our bread and butter? What is the trades we like to take? I've said it a million times. I'll say it again so it'll sink in. This is liquidity. Okay. For us to enter a trade, we need liquidity to get broken. We're not entering at liquidity. We are entering above liquidity. So that's exactly what it's doing. It's breaking this liquidity. It needs to come up here and find some sort of resistance, maybe in this little block, maybe at this extension, maybe in our fib from top to bottom, right? Like there's so many different reasons why this 2050 is a psychological zone. There's so many reasons why this needs to reject. Okay. And it hasn't started it yet. So we're waiting. We're waiting for our signal. My nose is a little runny there. Sorry about that. So here it is. Look, we're having the pump. So what we're gonna hopefully see, we might not see it because the market might get open and smash us, but we might see a little down, a little up, a little down, a little up. On that third little up, we'll hopefully see a same thing with RSI down here, a little down, a little up, a little down, a little up, and then whoop. All right. When we have that third touch right here on the overbought, last time I said oversold, that was my mistake. When we have that touch, and then we're looking for the adios macos. Yeah, we'll go over NAS again, but we're fired up right now because the market's open and we're already in NAS sales. So look, here we go. I do not want to miss this trade. Actually, we have a 2049 entry. So 20, let's put it right here at 2049. The markets might be a little bit different on the MT5 than it is on the trading view. 2045 and we say 2054, so that's close enough, right? Close enough. Oh, it's getting close. It is getting close, ladies and gentlemen. Are we in? We're not in yet. We are about 2 pips away. We are 2048. We are 10 pips away. Eight pips away. I don't want to. I mean, hell, you could pop it right here, right? You could pop it right here. But we've got 5 more minutes to the market. This is pushing. We'll just kind of keep it here. And we'll just kind of keep it here. Because we're, fuck, should we just take it now? This is the FOMO kicking in. This is the anxious part kicking in. You know what? I have a fucking sell limit. Because we're on YouTube and because I need to set a good example, I'm not going to pull the trigger too early. I'm going to let this thing do what it's going to do. All right. Technically, we haven't had the divergent, but the market hasn't opened yet. There, we could just get wicked straight out and lose this trade in about 2 seconds. So there's no reason to enter early. And if we miss it, we miss it. At least we're holding to our strategy. 2050 is our zone. We're going to enter here at 2049. And yeah, we don't want to chase it. So now it was like 10 pips. It's like 13 pips away now. Okay, let's look at NASDAQ real quick. We got 3 minutes to kill. Nasty NASDAQ. Nasty NASDAQ. I need to work on my singing voice. Okay, with NASDAQ, as you can see, I've got fibs everywhere. I can delete this one over here in no man's land. So what we're looking for on NAS, again, we always want to see liquidity get broken. Okay, where is the tops? Right there at the tops. So before we enter a sell, we want this to get smashed. Okay, then we identify the next swing marker on the other side of liquidity. This right here is not, this area right there is not the swing marker. Okay, that is liquidity setting up to get smashed. This then would be the real swing marker, not the first one, the second one. Okay, guys, measure that top to bottom with the fib. You see it's in our 78.886 zone. It went just above our 88.6, which is okay because this is technically the wick fill area that Andy teaches you guys. It broke down. If we didn't catch that super sniper like I did, then we could have come down to a smaller time frame. Okay, and you would have seen this push, and you could have fib that, and look what happened. 88.6 on the money. Write that down. NASDAQ, gold, and 30. Love the 88.6. Gold, 78.6. Okay. Know your pairs. There it is. Breakdown, break of, I'm going to delete this entry just so we can see better, right? But this is the internal break of structure right here. And when it broke that, well, we could call it a change of character. You call it a break of structure, CO, change of character. When it broke that, we're like, okay, dude, here we go. Now we know the sellers are really here. And it pulled back to the 88.6, and then guess what? Smashed. And there's TP1. Technically, if we were playing that, our 27 extension is TP1. There it is. My strategy just worked right in front of your eyes. There's a 27. Now, did I take the TP? I did not. I protected when it hit that because I want to have a bigger TP. What do I see right here? I see this little guy right there, and I'd like to see it come down and get there. How many pips away are we? We are less than 10 pips away. We're at 2040. Our 2048. Our entry's at 2049. So we're 10 pips away and we have 1 minute left. You know what? I'm not going to miss this trade over fucking this many pips. So there it is. I took another entry right there. I'm going to delete my first entry. All right. So now I'm going to modify my first one, stop loss 2054. Take profit 207. Modify. Okay, so we're basically in. Our risk is just a couple dollars difference. So it is what it is. 10 pips, trading $1 a pair, it's $10, whatever it is. So there we are. We just called the gold entry. This is not financial advice. This is for trading. If you need financial advice, go see a financial planner. There's our entry right there. Let's delete. Let's just move this one to right there. Okay, there it is. We'll see if what the market wants to do. Let's go back to NASDAQ and finish this up. Okay, so on the smaller time frames, we had a 1, 2, 3 touches of the RSI. Like I told you guys before, 1, 2, third touch. The third touch is on the overbought. That was my signal. I entered right there. I was making a YouTube video last night. If y'all watched it last night, you could see that I called it. And I was about 4 or 5 minutes late on the perfect entry because I was cleaning up that video and getting out of it. It broke, it retested, and now it's breaking. So there you go. There's the entry on NASDAQ. And the reason why we wanted that, I think I said it before, I'll say it one more time. Liquidity was taken. This is the swing. We used our fib and our wick fill area, and we waited for the 1 hour to get oversold. This is the 30-minute, but it's oversold, excuse me, overbought on the 1 hour, smaller time frames, RSI, bingo. 30 is probably not going to play with this. It's probably just going to go. Because look at the 30. You know your fib's in the right spot too when it holds a fib level. Now, I'm not interested in buying at the 30. There's way too much risk to reward. I mean, look at we're not doing this. There's no way in hell we're taking that. We might take this, okay? And then we could chop this up a little bit, but we're not taking a 38. Goldie, our baby. Come on, baby. So the candle closed, 30-minute candle closed, super strong, which is all good. So what is our target then? We come back out, there's our sell zone. It hasn't quite got there. We gave it enough stop loss in case it wants to keep pumping up a little bit, but market is now open. I really wanted to start to see it clear this liquidity. So here's the first, let's come down just a little bit smaller time frame, 1 hour. Here's really the first bottom of this liquidity. This is the first wick, right? So if you follow our trading, look for liquidity, look for stuff, this would then be, let's just use the paintbrush, even though I hate it. This would then be the swing that we need to hold, and this would be the liquidity we need to clear, and then we could look for a buy, right? But really, I don't want to see that. I want to see that liquidity get cleared. I want to see this liquidity get cleared, and let's see if we can hold this area for the buy. If this area does not give us the RSI and all the things we need to see, that's perfectly okay. Because if we reset, we really have another area right below it. So if price tanks and then wants to push up and mess around, we'll just reassess. But we still have the area here for area of interest. We still have this area here. And as it's building this liquidity, I want to see it smash through all this. So we are in Goldie. I don't think 30 is going to give us an entry, so we're not even worried about that. We are in NASDAQ. Let's reset this real quick. And it's giving us a push off of our TP, which is, I didn't want to see that. But that was TP, 27 extension. First push, second push. That is the third leg down. This thing could take off, which is unfortunate for us because I really wanted to at least get into this block. So if I break even on that trade, it sucks because I was in some good profit. But sometimes it is what it is. So I took an entry right here. I was in 80 pips. I mean 80 pips is good, but you kind of want a little more than that. So we're in 2 trades. It's going to do what it's going to do. We need this to reject, dude. Let's look at the 5-minute and 3-minute. We could have been a little more patient. Could have been a little more patient, but it's okay. Way oversold. When it's this oversold, you're like, just take it, dude. Stop the suffering of waiting. There is no more FOMO. So if you take a full position or if you took a half position, you just relieved yourself of all the FOMO. And if you took a half position, then now you have another bullet to fire if it goes against you and you go into a little bit of drawdown. If it doesn't go into a little bit of drawdown and it melts, then you A, you're a profit, and then B, you could look for a re-entry on a fib pullback, and then you're good to go. So a lot of times your first entry, your first shot may be not your best shot. So don't be scared to take a half entry and reassess and then get back. So if this thing does break down, if it does, there's a possibility we have one of these. Okay. Because the big banks don't want to miss out on the party. So they'll push it back up and then get in. And then what do? You just fib it from here to here. Okay. And then you catch that entry there and then take it. Okay. So if you miss the entry or you didn't fire your first bullet or you only entered half, there's still time for you to fire the rest of that bullet. And that is exactly what happened right here. I think some people were calling out buys and it hit 78.6 perfectly. I called that buy out too. You guys remember, I think Tristan was on the call. We called that buyout and we missed it because we're looking at NAS stock and that was that 1 minute wick. So I was like, well, fuck, I'm not trying to miss this move. So what did I do? Fib top to bottom. Again, 78.6 on the big time frame. It hit perfect. On the small time frame, it hit perfect. And then it smashed for TP. And what did I say the entire time, guys? You guys were here. Where's our TP1? The tops of these candles. Where's our TP2? 2050. Guess what? It just hit 20 fucking 49, right? So, I mean, come on. Where did we get? Okay, so I caught the entry right here, right? That's a cool 367 pips. Called live. Y'all were here. Called live. I really wish I had that one, but it's all good. So we're hoping for the same thing. We're hoping for the same thing right now, guys. Let's go. Let's go. So, I'm not mad that it's stalling out. I wish it would have gone. And my great mentor told me that when it clears liquidity, when it truly clears liquidity, it's a V shape like this. Up, down. It pushes away, it has what it needs, and it goes. And that's exactly what it did right there on that example. These quick ups and downs is because that's liquidity. Being pink, and that's what we're hoping for here. Yank, down. V shape. None of this shit. We do not want to see this. This is no bueno. We do not want this. Okay. Where's our NAS? Our NAS is jerking us around here. Our Goldie is in profit. And our NAS is pushing back a little bit. I'm protected. So I did not take partials. I just protected, and we're going to let it do its thing. Technically, we're in profit on Goldie. I mean, it kind of, if you look on the 1 minute on Goldie, it gave us a little candle here. I mean, that's a push off, dude. And what did it do? It retested and it pushed again. So here's the deal. So this could be the three touch, right? It could be forming the three touch. There's our first one. It did not set a new high though. I would have expected it to done this. It did not do that, which is okay. We're not stressing. But here's now like the range. Right? Here's now is the range. So it came up, it came down, lower high. Let's see if it can set us a new lower low. If it sets us a new lower low, I will feel more comfortable because then we can start to see like hopefully that trend is reversing. Yo, if this hits TP or if this gives us a good entry, I need every one of y'all to go on the YouTubes and comment on that shit and be like, yo, we fucking sniped that. Da, 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 da.
Yes,
And show me
sir.
out and help me out. When we're talking about 5 pip, if you entered right there, you're at a 5 pip drawdown. I don't even know if we even went into drawdown, to be honest with you, where we entered. So let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I wish that I could play music in the background, but I think YouTube would say it's copyright and this and that because I would love to fucking pump some Mac Miller, fucking Donald Trump shit when I'm on my Donald Trump, and fucking get hyped up. But YouTube will flag me. That's a good thing. You man, put some hype music on in the morning that makes you feel good, and put some crazy shit on and get in your groove. There it is, gentlemen. Hey, I can see Juan over there jamming something. He knows what I'm talking about. And it just makes, you know what? It makes you feel good and it gives you confidence and it just makes you want to fucking say, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, first thing I did this morning, I'm a father, man. I'm a husband, so I went outside, make sure my trash is taken out, da da da. Looked at the sun, man. Got some fresh air. It's like 40 degrees outside. Get some good fresh air. Look at the sun. I felt good. Drinking my coffee. And I was like, today we're going to smash. As I tell y'all, write in your journal. I got my little journal right here. I write in my journal every morning. And it's not, I know some people say you got to journal your life. You have to say, I slept good this morning. And yesterday I had a croissant bagel. And after that, no. I don't care about that. I write in my journal every day what I'm grateful for. So I take time out of my morning to reflect on the things that I have in my life. And that puts me in a good position. Like I got a house, I got a truck, I got a car, I got a motorcycle, I got fucking guitars. I'm thankful that the Lord has been able to provide me with the knowledge, a strong mind, a strong body, a wife and a kid, and all this stuff. Like I'm grateful for these things. So I take time out of my life to just reflect on that. So even if I lose this gold trade, this Nasdaq trade, who gives a shit? I got my life over there and I'm good, right? You need to put yourself in that position. I mean, you guys are all grown men, y'all know that. And then after that, I put my gratefuls and I put today I wills. I call them the I wills. I will make correct decisions. This is what I wrote today. I will remain patient and calm. Today I will be better than I was yesterday. I will accomplish my goals. I will be successful, and I will not stop until I get there. Um, I will work on being a better person and help people provide my strengths to others. And so, as is, if I have a strength, then I want to make sure that I give those strengths to others, and I hope that other people help give me the strength in the areas that I'm weak in. And for me, it's anger management and patience. Get me on a freeway in Houston, Texas, and rush hour traffic, and I'm ready to fucking run everyone off the road. Drives me crazy. And being patient. You guys saw it live here when I popped that US 30 trade without all my confluences in 3 minutes. All right. So sometimes we need to be a little more patient. So, um, me personally, I'm a confident person. I walk around with the swagger. So maybe I can give you guys confidence to take y'all's trades and pop those things and do this. So I give y'all some of mine, y'all give me some of yours, right? This is me rambling, putting in filling up the airwaves with my soapbox. Yeah, gold. I'm not even worried about US 30. I'm gonna stop looking at it. Where's my boy Andrew on his HK? Ooh. Okay, so I got told you guys earlier I don't trade HK, but I called out a zone here. It popped like 120. I called out this one too. It popped like 180. And now this is our real entry, and he's got a good pop. That's the break of structure right there. That's the change of character right there he was waiting for. Maybe he copped another entry right there. Because look, guys, this is a pair that I've never traded before. Look at this. So where's the move? There's the pop. There's the break. What did it do? 78, 88.6, literally within. I bet if I draw this a little more precise, maybe we'll get. I mean, that is within 100th of a pip or something. I mean, look. And what did it do? Shot off. Shot off to my homeboy Andrew. Hopefully he's on the call. Let me see if he's in here. If he's in here, say something, Andrew. Uh, I don't see him. We got other Andrew, but not Andy Mack. I don't see Andy Mack here. So shout out for all you guys. Shout out to Tristan, D, Juan, Fausto, Chris, Matt, Colin, Zara, Andrew, Wayne, and Robert. Thank y'all very much for being here. Hopefully y'all taking some nuggets away. And hopefully we smash this trade right here. So we're in profit, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. We in profit, baby. We're in profit. We're not worried about 30. We're in profit on NAS. Hopefully this is just a little whoop, whoop, up before it smashes down. Really want this to come through on the 1 hour. I can hear my baby screaming. I should probably get off of here. 1 hour right in the middle. Okay, we're gonna call this because I see my baby screaming. I need to go help Mama bear out. We're about to leave, take her to church, take her to school. But there's our entry right there, guys. All right, there's our entry. Hey, thank y'all very much. I appreciate all y'all being here. Spread the word, spread the love, and let's hit another one pretty soon. Okay. Hope y'all make some money on this one. I'm gonna stop share. Peace, guys. I'm gonna go help the old lady. Thanks.